Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays the Burglar, and I am here with Petronella Turner to see what I wish to do here in the Chamber of Crossroads. Probably not much, but I would like to at least speak with Romby concerning that armor I found several episodes back.
Perhaps soon we will toast our victory against the orcs of Moria.
The armor you found is a beautiful piece of craftsmanship, Petronella. What interests me particularly are the gouges in it. Look here, and here. I believe this was carried in a creature's claws. You were attacked by bats? Well, I suppose. But why would a bat carry a piece of armor about? This is most peculiar. When inspecting finely crafted armor, there is one dwarf who I can count on beyond any others. Sigden. Talk to him here in the Chamber of Crossroads. He may have some insight on this strange find. Alright. I suppose I can do that. Ah, and here he is.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Yes, I am Sigden, your servant. Brave one, why have you brought me to here? These scratches are too deep to have been caused by even the largest of bats. It would have been taken something much stronger to have pierced the armor such well made. That's all I can say. Well, just say the obvious and send me on my way. He says that'd be something bigger than bats.
The day of the dwarves is coming.
Sigden doesn't think it was done by a bat. Well, neither do I, actually. The bats fitted this somehow. I would have yet to figure it out. And why is this important? Because that's going to lead into some other matters. The other matters that I speak of relate to the Ballad of Bingo Boffin, because that's going to be taking us to something that relates to bats and has big enough claws in order to help to pick up such objects. So I'm presuming that that whole thing with the bats and all that was as a lead-in to the story related to the Marival. Now, I think I've done the whole thing with the Batcave and all that stuff enough times recently that I'm going to buy, speaking of Marival, that I'm going to skip the Batcave. That's always a real pain to do in any case. What I am going to do would be take on a little bit of a trip into the Fanged Pit, because Bingo Boffin takes us right into there. And I do consider, of course, that little hint with the bats to be a lead-in eventually to the Fanged Pit. You have the you have that little hint there. Then you have the Batcave. You have Marival scattered all through here, so you have all that stuff in there. Then you eventually get to the Fanged Pit, and that's your primary area where you run into the Marival. Warg Slayer, really? Oh, I'm going to have to run to a lot more of those things now, aren't I? My destination today is the Roch Bazan, which is where I am told I'll be finding Kettle Map Maker, and speaking of whom, here's one map maker now. Hello there.
A large lynx barreled up the slope and almost knocked me down.
Petronella, you will not believe what happened to me while I was setting up my map making tools here. A large lynx came barreling up the slope and almost knocked me down. It was racing quite a clip and seemed to be chasing a piece of paper caught on one of the light breezes that rustles through the trees of the Roch Bazan. The lynx raced off to the east. What do you think it means? Is this some frightening beast from the depths that have emerged from its vile dens to threaten the Iron Garrison? No. Probably not. At least, I'm hoping that's not the case. Well then, let's find this links, because I think I could even give a name to this one. Now, of course, do have goblins to worry about here and there. Now, can I burgle something? Can I burgle something? Can I burgle something? Infused Atlas Potion. Okay, well, that's better than what I've usually been getting off these goblins of late. That is long string of this goblin doesn't have anything. Okay, it says that you failed to burgle anything, but pretty much means the same thing. And here we come to a pool. I think I found Willem Whisker. Hello there. Willem is drenched, his matted fur against his skin as he swims in the chill waters of the pool. As you take a closer look, you see that he holds a wet piece of parchment in his powerful jaws and is trying to keep it above the water of the pool. I gently retrieve the wet parchment from him, and he stares at you intently. Alright, fine, let's have a look at it. But it is definitely a page from Bingo's manuscript. Okay. Well, good thing he used parchment rather than paper, I have to say about that. Not that I know how well parchment holds against being wet. I'm hoping it holds out a little bit better than paper does. Alright, I found this, though he was trying to get it from getting too wet. Alright, it looks like it's a friend. Don't worry about the links.
Is this what I think it is? A page of Bingo's manuscript.
Yep. Bingo all told me about the book that he was writing for his journey, and here we hold a piece of it. Sweet vindication! It is the manuscript is here in Khazad-dûm, then surely our hobbit must also be here. I think Willem Whisker must have caught Bingo's scent, and we will follow him faithfully. We will get our lost hobbit. Very well. Hey. Oh well, running off into the distance. How far do you run now? Time to run. It appears I've found another settled area. I'll have to ask somebody here if they've seen a lynx anywhere around here.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Have you seen it? Oh, wait a moment. I think I found my friend here. Thank you. Ah. Looky here. You found some fish, I see.
Willem wasn't following our lost hobbit. He was following his stomach.
Wait. I think he's about to run off again. It's time for us to find Bingo for sure. Uh-huh. Alright, well. There we go. Down, ready? All the way this way. I hope this time it's a Bingo scent. Whew. Deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Well, this is going to take a while. Here is the next settlement in a lovely place called the Fanged Pit.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Alright, well, taking a nap by the milestone, I see. Hello there.
If we help these dwarfs, perhaps they will assist us.
Well, it seems that Willem Whisker knows what he wants, but it brings us no closer to accomplishing our objective. The dwarves here come under frequent attacks from the Maraval that live in the pits to the east. They gather by the pools and prevent any dwarves from getting close. Travel into the pit and defeat any Maraval that you see, making your way to the pool of Kuntung located in the northeast. Perhaps the knowledge that we are helping them will convince the dwarves to provide us with some assistance as well. Very well. We shall try that. Defeat Marival. Suppose we could do that. And any assistance that you need.
Stay a moment. We will need your aid against the orcs of Moria.
The Marival and Miraval are mysterious creatures. I know much about goblins and orcs, but little about those with wings. What I do know is that they present a serious threat to us here in Durin's Way. These foul creatures call this entire cavern their territory, and I fear they are intent on expanding it. These Marival cling to the safety of the darkness, and they have a bloodlust that makes them most dangerous. If we are to be successful, we must know more about everything that goes on here. Speak with Hadi, Bessie, Guri. They have each agreed to help, and have traveled with me here to the famed pit. Hadi, Guri, and Bessie. Alright, and here is Guri.
We can only hope that Durin's Bane sleeps deeply.
Merivel above the ground, take to the skies at night. In Khazad-dûm, however, they nest and sleep in several perches high above the caves, as though they were queer birds. If these perches were to fall, they would be forced to the ground, where we might meet them with our steel. All right. The greatest collection of perches is in the furthest camp to the east, Squirrugst. While you are assaulting their nests, take care of any slingers you come across. When we attack, we need to make sure that we get in close, and their ability to fight at range could pose problems. Hurry! Much depends on your success. Alright, so bring down some nests and kill some slingers. I suppose I could try that. And what do you need me to do?
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
Orcs infested with fungus is bad enough news for us, but infected orcs captured by Marival is even worse. These creatures are canny, and I worry that they may be up to. If they can learn how to turn this fungus into a weapon, it will be many more centuries before dwarves rule these steppes again. There is a camp where I believe these orcs locked up in cages. While the thought sickens me, free the orcs from their prisons and defeat any Marival in the area. I do not wish to think of the danger the situation poses to us. Alright. Defeat Marival in open cages. I suppose we can do. A lot of people want me to kill Marival, it looks like. Defeat Marival, defeat slingers.
We have seen naught of Durin's Bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
And okay, reports indicate that the Marival are a larger threat than they initially thought. Like the great armies of the south, they have great siege weaponry which might wage war. This is disturbing news. If we are to succeed here, we must infiltrate their workshop and destroy those constructing the siege weapons. Erlar is waiting for you at the assault camp. You will find him to the east of here, within the Marival territory, at the base of the siege camp. Okay, well then. Let's head on in and kill some Marival. This looks as good a place as any to kill some Marival. Actually, technically, if you look at the Bingo Boffin quest, even though it says defeat Marival on your way to the place, it doesn't actually require to actually kill any. I think they're just presuming that if you're going through this area, you're going to have to kill some Marival, especially if you take along a few quests here and there that involve doing that. It appears that I have finally found the cages. Is that a slinger? No, it's a slayer. Well, am I supposed to kill slayers? Yeah, I am. Oh, the slayers are killed with the cages. Okay. That's right, the slingers are with the perches. Well then, let's slay a slayer. That sounds like a good thing to do. Well, if you're not a marvel, I guess. There you go. Hello. You're free, you're free, you're free. You're attacking me, you're attacking me, you're attacking. Well, what do you expect from an orc? Ah, well. Can't thank you for a favor. Well, I took care of those ungrateful orcs. Now, what's that up ahead? It looks like... Is that Willem Whisker? And... Oh, hello there, Bingo. How are you doing? I hope you're not feeling too bad after all of that.
Hello there. Is this your cat?
He does seem to be quite friendly, but I have never seen such a creature up close before. Really? Yes. Are you sure you're doing fine? It's nice of you to ask, but I must admit that I am a bit worried. I do not know exactly how I came to be sitting by the side of this lake. Are we underground? This is not like any place in the Shire I have ever seen. This must be out in Scary or Brockenborgs. Believe me, you're a little bit further away from your home than Brockenborgs or Scary. You keep calling me Bingo. Is that me? How odd. I can't quite get a handle on my name. Bingo Boffin, you say? It does not feel terribly familiar, but if you are a friend, I will take you on your word, and thank you for filling me in. Right. Confused hobbit. Well, quite true on that. I found Bingo, but he seems to be having a little bit of a lapse in memory. Well, alright. I'll go and find Spalvey, go back to the base there, and maybe I'll take care of these nests while I'm at it. I think I finally found those nests. So let us take care of them and get back to camp where we can... We've at least found some slingers also. Where perhaps we could then find out something about Bingo. Maybe he'll have sorted out his memory by the time I get to him. And there's one of those slingers. Let's deal with her. Whack! What do you say about that? It's just standing there, probably the... There you go. 1 down, 5 to go. I must have found the workshop finally.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Hamdi sent you? Good. I have made all the preparations, and now is the perfect time. The Merival have left siege workshops undefended. We can sneak in and catch them unawares. On your mark, the battle will be joined. Alright. Let's go up there. If we hurry, we can take those foul things by surprise. Okay. We shall see. And... well, not much of a surprise, I think. But we'll be able to take them out soon enough. 1 down. Is this it for their defense? I don't know what. But if he didn't come rumbling in, I might have been able to do it by surprise, right? I mean, that's my specialty. There you go. I hope your blade is thirsty. Well, not particularly. Oh, hello. Hey, that's unfair. Starting a new induction right when I take out the first one. And you? Done. Alright, how are we doing? Oops, nope, there are more of them. Hello. She was able to shut that one up at least. There you go. Take a 2. Oh, there you are. I was wondering what happened to you. Yeah, you got 2 of them. Speaking of 2s. And now, where are we? Who's left? Oh, another defiler. Hey, you. Hey, are you gonna help any? Oh, you got another one on you. Never mind. Good grief. We've got these things all over the place. I don't think we took them by surprise. Either that or it would have been even a lot worse if we didn't take them by surprise. Alright, there you go. Okay. Now, destroy the siege weapon. Good. Fine. Back to the Fanged Pit. And by the Fanged Pit, I of course mean the camp near the Fanged Pit. Hello there. I've managed to take care of some
birds. If it were not for the
birds.
prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
There you go. Took care of that. And I took care of the workshop.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
And I took care of those cages.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
And I've helped a lot.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for dying Ironfoot.
Will fade. Vitality will fade. Certainly don't need one of those. Oh, just grab something worth a bit money.
If only the elves were not so stiff-necked, we might make a swift victory of this endeavor.
Where does this thing go to? Zurich Ziegel. Okay. Alright, Spalvey, I have managed to bring back Bingo, though his memories aren't exactly at their best.
You found Bingo! Wait, what is wrong?
Yes, really, lost his memory. That can happen. I would not mind it if he simply forgot the part where I betrayed him to the Dour Hands and locked him in a cage, but I suppose forgetting the rest is not acceptable, is it? A pity. What will we do about this? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays.
If we were to show that manuscript page to Bingo, it might help him remember.
In the next episode of Piney Plays, The Burglar.